Good morning. Good morning. Who's up? I know it's early for me, but is anybody out there? Any of the squad members in the house this morning? Anybody up early this morning? Oh, shoot. Royalty is up. Monica G. Okay. I thought y'all were all night owls like me. Y'all know I'm a night owl. So I barely made it up this morning, but I'm up. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I'm up. I opened my eyes to experience another day. I just wanted to come in and say, hey, I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. I need to get my damn schedule right so I can start back taking these calls and hearing from y'all because I know y'all got some dragging to do, honey. I know y'all got some dragging to do. I was gonna come last night, but it's like I was working. I looked up, it was 12:30. I'm like, ain't this a? It's 12:30. I don't want to go live at 12:30 because then I know I'm gonna be live till like 2 in the morning. So I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Every single time I think I'm gonna go live at like 12 or whatever, and maybe do 30 minutes, I end on being on for 2 hours, and I did not want to do it last night. But I'm gonna try to do something a little earlier today. But bonjour, socialite in the city. Bonjour. Who's in here? Stephen McGriff. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Carlos. Good morning, Royalty. Good morning, Roy Me. Yes, everybody is up. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Man, y'all be killing me with the like. Okay, so yesterday, if you didn't see, I had a little reunion with Josh at the Ivory. That was fun. I enjoyed myself. Look, Zills is up. Also, I blogged a whole lot, and there's a whole lot to talk about blog wise. What else? See, I'm sitting here waiting on my braid person to come because I'm getting my braids out today. So that's why I'm sitting here like all happy early in the morning, like, oh yes, new hairstyle. But yeah, that was fun. I appreciate y'all. It wasn't. I mean, wow, we could say it was 4 clicks and views because, like, why not go lie? I just knew it was something that y'all wasn't expecting. That doesn't mean it wasn't nothing that, we talk about privately or whatever, but, it is what it is. Um, I'm of the mindset now that, I choose what I share with y'all and what I don't, who I fall out with and who I don't, who I make amends with and who I don't. You know, it's just interesting. It's interesting to see that other people have already labeled it as a plan, set up by a scheme set up by Todd to come with y'all with the bullshit. But it really wasn't like that. At the end of the day, like a lot of the stuff that's being drug up right now, if y'all don't know, Mr. Manhands drug all this stuff up. Mr. Manhands has been online talking about everybody, not me, including me and Kaya and everybody. So, I mean, why not just go ahead and talk? I'm not gonna, just like he says he's not gonna give me any clicks and views, I'm not either. But it just, worries me that Mr. Manhands is still so like obsessed with the situation. She's obsessed with, well, he's obsessed with, Kaya. He's obsessed with me for blogging about it. He's just obsessed. He's obsessed with my womb. It's just crazy. Like, do you really want a vagina that bad? Can't you go over to Korea and buy one? Damn. I can't help it that, I was born a girl. I cannot help it. I apologize to you, for whoever hurt you in your life. But it's nothing that I can do. Like, what do you want from me? Like, talk about my rotten womb and my vaginas. Like, y'all done already clipped, tagged everybody in the DM. Did you see that? Honey, it ain't even no reason to watch that mess. Like, oh boy, can talk about me from here to eternity. Oh boy, can talk about, XYZ is ugly. I'm a man and I look better than you. At the end of the day, you're a man. So why are you offended if anybody call you a man? You know you're a man. So because you want to create this illusion of you look better, or you can put on makeup, or you can, boy, Boy, I'm just like laughing early this morning. Y'all are crazy. What's up, Toby Love? What is up? I don't even know what's going on. Like I said, it just be so drama. I guess it was a show with two drag queens. I guess it's the drag queens court now, I guess. I don't know. But the drag queens was out last night, and apparently the drag queens had to mention me. So I was just like, okay, whatever. Whatever. But I have a love for drag queens. I think drag queens, they know how to do lace fronts. Drag queens know how to, do their eyebrows very well, arch their eyebrows. Drag queens know how to do makeup. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the drag queens. So if the drag queens feel like they look better than me, so be it, honey. So be it. But you need to pay homage and bow down to the wombs, okay? You need to pay homage and bow down to the stanky vaginas. You need to pay homage and bow down, because if it wasn't for a womb, your ass wouldn't be here, rotten or not. So I mean, it's just offensive to hear this grown ass man. This grown ass man who apparently has some type of mental illness go around, you didn't spend your life trying to build a body to look like a woman with a womb, but then you sit there and talk about wombs and talk about rotten wombs. I don't care if you talk about that one or whatever. You are a man. Who are you to talk about a woman's womb? Like, and I don't even want nobody to go up for me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about people going up for me. It's just about you seeing the hypocrisy of it. Like, dude, you done went and bought a whole ass. You done went and bought some quadruple Z's just so you can play with them like a boy. You use those things like a toy. Like, are you serious? No grown ass woman with big ass breasts want to be bouncing them around. Half of them have back problems and shit. Come on, are you kidding me? But that's okay. You wanna make light and make fun of womanhood. That is fine. Just go ahead and be you. Again, there's a lane for drag queens. I get it. It's a mockery of women. Just keep mocking women. Keep pretending to be what we all are. Whether you feel like we are ugly or whether you feel like I am ugly. I'm not going to even put it on all women. Everybody keeps talking about, she's trying to make a war between women, these women and trans and women and drag queens and women. No, I'm not. I'm talking about me. So if you're going to keep my name, you didn't misgender me and call me Gary Coleman and everybody else. It's all good. Just, dude, like, what is your issue? Like, I'm a blogger. I've never met that man before now, never met that man after now. If you go through my timeline of the Queen's Court drama, the playlist, I already said that man was reaching out to me. That man knew me before I knew anything about that man. So at the end of the day, I feel like there's some kind of unnatural obsession going on. Like, dude, I know you want to be a blogger. I know you wish you could hang out with the rappers and the stars. I know you wish that you could, move freely as I do. But yet you have to pretend like, oh, look, y'all. Look, I can go out in the daylight with my wig on and they think I'm a girl. Oh, look, y'all. They can... Who does that? I mean, that's got to be a crazy life. That's got to be a real crazy life. And, and it's no shame. Like, again, I kind of feel for him because it's got to be a very disheartening life to have to, like, wake up and put on this costume every single day. You got to wake up and try to, like, appear to be something that you are not. And then sit and mock and say, so what? I got a penis. So what? Da, 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 da. Like, so what? Like, that, that's the deception. And whether you want to believe it or not, you don't want nobody to think you have a penis. So what that is self-deprecating humor. You know, it's like, let me talk about my penis so other people won't. We see you. We see you, boo. We see the sociopath in you. We see the psychosis in you. You do all of these videos whining and crying about what could have been, whining and crying about how high your views was, whining and crying about it was my fault that I guess I took your girlfriend away. I guess I took the closest thing to womanhood that was to you away. But at the end of the day, do you not know that woman had a brain of her own? Y'all act like Kaya was an idiot. Like, I don't see it for Kaya because of what she said about me. But at the end of the day, that woman got a brain. Y'all say, you know, she thug misses, she this, that, and the third. How on earth did I come in and cause so much damage and do all of this? Like, I'm sure y'all needed somebody to blame, but it ain't me, boo. It is not me. So I just, you know, sitting around thinking about the craziness this morning, and I'm like, oh. And while I was waiting, I saw that little clip. I'm like, child, let me go live. Like, I really want Mariah Carey. I need to sing the Mariah Carey song. Boy, why are you so obsessed with me? Oh. Why are you so obsessed? I'm just like, dude. Exactly. Like, before I even wrote, well, I had been writing about it with the Monique situation. But at the end of the day, like, that was that girl's choice to walk out. That woman, excuse me. I'm not going to call her no girl because that's them that do that. But yeah, that was that woman's choice to move on. What did I do? I blogged about it. I offered my assistance, whatever the case may be. I assisted. She didn't want my assistance no more, and so be it. I mean, I ain't even pressed about either one of them, to be honest. Kaya is Kaya. Man hands is man hands. Who gives a fuck about either one of them? What they eat don't make me shit. I don't write about them on my blog. If you haven't visited straightfromtheA.com in a while, go ahead and visit it, and you will do a Google search, and you will see I have not blogged about either one of them. That is how I eat. So if y'all think I'm doing anything for clicks and views, y'all got another thought coming. Because YouTube ain't pay. YouTube might be paying one bill. It might can pay my phone bill, but it ain't paying shit else. Trust. Y'all tripping. I come on YouTube just to escape the blog, and y'all get mad. That's why I turned off my damn subscribers and shit, because y'all make it seem like it's something that is not. I told anybody who's been following me from the beginning, I already knew. Like, I'll spend more time if I got more donations, but since I don't, I'm not gonna stop. Shit, I come on here just because I want to. But everybody gotta put a motive behind it. She got a motive to make money. She got a motive. Who was making money off that queen, the drag queen score? Who was? But like, at the end of the day, everybody was making videos. It was people out there with hundreds of thousands of views. My videos weren't getting on hundreds of thousands of views. The little videos that I was getting, child, bad. We talking about breasts, yeah. We talking about breasts filled with Fix-A-Flat. Breasts that cannot produce milk. That is we're talking about toys. That's what we talking. That's what we talking. That's what we talking about, Seals. We ain't even talking about no mammary glands. We talking about some damn inflated skin folds that people bounce around and throw over their chest, and it's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. I mean, I get it. It's entertaining. It's a mockery of womanhood, honestly. But I mean, there's so many women out there who don't value themselves. There's so many women out there who laugh at each other, that it's easy to laugh at that man making a mockery of other women. It's easy. It is so easy. And then for him to walk around and be like, oh, I look better than any of you. And then you got women co-signing, going, oh, you look better than you look better than a woman. You look better than any of these women can drink. Who gives a fuck what you look like? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a like, I don't understand that. You can look like, anybody knows you can look picture perfect and still ain't shit. Like, come on, son. They got the time and gall to commit to talking about my womb and my vagina with when all you talking about is uh, is feces and everything else. I'm just sitting there like, do y'all not see the irony in this entire situation? Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? I'm just like, it is sad. It is so sad. But all is not lost. All is not lost. And I know y'all keep saying, she's against the LGBTQ community. She's against the trans. She's against the gays. I'm not against nobody. I already told y'all, just because I'm pro-black woman does not mean I'm anti-anything. So I'm gonna be for me before I'm for anybody else. And that's the problem. The gays, the trans, and everybody else, they want everybody to fight their battles, but they don't respect anybody else. They don't want to be like, regulated to their body parts. They don't want nobody to talk about you. They got a penis between their legs, but quick to talk about a woman's vagina and a woman's uterus, and this woman is ugly, and quick to say all the superficial things that they don't want to be judged by. Like, it's very hypocritical, very. So, it's just a lot of things that I think about that, like, wow, I wish somebody smarter than me would do a thesis on this shit. Because when you talk about mental illness, that is all what it is, wrapped up in a pretty little bow. Like, you must have had issues with your mamas, your sisters, somebody, in order for you to hate women as much as you do. Like, sure, you may have, female friends or whatever the case may be, but your anger is so misguided. Like, dude, I don't even know you, have never met you, and I get it. You're friends with my ex-tenant, Funky Dineva, but I don't give a fuck. Like, how does that equate to I was a blogger? So all the times, now I see that all the times he was saying that I was inserting myself, in all actuality, it was him feeling some kind of way. Clearly. You can do an evaluation, Monica G. I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for it. Maybe they clicks and views can pay for it. Somebody made a perfect video on YouTube about trannies. Okay, Juno. Let me see it. Hi, Diamond Brown. But again, I'm not opposed to transgender people. I'm not opposed to the gay lifestyle. I'm not opposed to anything, but I don't live that. And because I said, whatever video that was a long time ago, that I said that gay sex repulses me, so fucking what? Everybody has their likes and dislikes. Like, straight sex might repulse a gay person. So, I mean, sure, it was my choice of words or whatever the case may be, but it's not my thing. I don't care. I don't care to watch it. I don't care to see it. I don't care to hear about it, whatever the case may be. But that doesn't mean I don't love, the gay men around me. People are so quick to, like, try to down you, demean you, and make you feel like you are less than, when at the end of the day, like I told you before, I am pro me. I am pro black womanhood. So if we can't stand for each other, who gonna stand for us? The gays ain't gonna fight for us as women, ever. The trans ain't gonna fight for us as women, ever. But it's just a shame that black women ain't gonna fight for each other either, because we too busy fighting against each other. We too busy telling the trans that, they better than us. How is that possible? How is it possible? I may not have had a child, but that don't mean I can't have one. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, it's just like we just see things differently, I guess. You pro hetero black man is. Teeny, I understand it gets frustrating. However, those who know you know your true character. Yeah, Teeny, Nene, that's true. That's true. But it gets frustrating because I can handle the trolls. The trolls, like, I used to couldn't. Honestly, I'm being official right now. Like, when I first started YouTube, I told you, I was talking about that yesterday with Josh. Like, I didn't want to do YouTube because I already knew, because the 2 years that I was off YouTube, when old boy was going in on me for evicting him, that was like traumatizing to me because I'm like, oh my God, I'll never go on YouTube. They doing all these videos about me. I ain't even on YouTube. Like, what the fuck? So when I came to YouTube, I was already prepared. Oh, they gonna drag my ass. I know they gonna drag my ass because everybody love XYZ. But it's gotten to the point now that I understand, okay, the trolls are the ones, are your biggest supporters. The trolls are the people that's going to keep the change in your pocket. The trolls are the ones that going to commit to watching hour and a half long videos to the bitter end just to make sure you didn't say the one thing that's going to, like, make them mad. The trolls are the best. So I welcome any and all trolls. I told Zills, don't be blocking the troll. Let them talk about me. Let them talk about my vagina. Let them talk about me ugly, whatever. Let them talk about me. Now, if you get a little too disrespectful, of course, I'm not going to let you, take over my comment section. But I don't mind the troll. If you're going to commit that much time to me, I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. Good morning, C. Patterson. Good morning, Jazzy Bell. Welcome. I see y'all strolled on in early. Thank you, Slay. It was fun. I told y'all I didn't have nothing against it. I kept telling y'all I just wished him well. There was no ill will. I just wished him well. He has his platform. I have mine. I want everybody to succeed. People were trying to make it seem like, we were a pair that, like the drag queen court or whatever, and it wasn't like that. Josh was my friend. He showed up on my videos a couple of times. We had beef for a hot second. We good or whatever the case may be. We talked over the summer, but that don't mean, I gotta put everything on YouTube. We let the trolls troll. If the trolls want to say, I don't have no friends for whatever reason. If the trolls want to say, I done did this to this person, I done did this. Let the trolls troll. You said, who you talking to, sis? It was the drag queen court, Monica G. You got men mocking women. That's what you have. You have a whole grown-ass man with a beard and a wig on sitting next to another grown-ass man with some store-bought titties who playing with them like they basketballs. So it was the drag queen court. I think they need to keep that, though. It's a winning combination. I think they need to keep it. What's up, Terrence? But, again, I want everybody to win. Everybody can win. Everybody can win. I think Man Hands probably, brought me up last week. I think Nay Rob posted a video. That's how I saw it. Posted a video and said that he went in on me last week or whatever, and I saw that. And I'm like, dang, you dragging up this old ass shit. Oh, I get it. You need clicks and views and your numbers down, and the blogs ain't talking about you, and the blogs ain't talking about Kaya, the blogs ain't talking about Man. Nobody cares. So now you want to drag up this old stuff, hoping that I blog about it, but guess what? It ain't gonna never be on my blog. Ever. Super chat. Y'all know I didn't go to school. I didn't go to high school. I keep my business personal, honey. Y'all don't need to know where I went. Maybe one day I'll tell y'all. Here's the thing. If you like this person and don't like that person, don't be slick and go to that person's page and talk shit about this person and that person. Just be about it. There is a point in this. I ain't been to nobody's page talking slick about nobody. You have a strong personality. You can handle what people say, Miss Lady. Thank you, Genia. Thank you so much. No, it's just interesting to see. I just like to point out the hypocrisy. I'm a thinker. You know what I'm saying? I may not, show that I think a lot when I'm on YouTube because I'm a little bit more reserved when I'm on YouTube. But at the end of the day, you can read 10 years worth of my blog, child. It may have changed a little over this year when I've made it a little bit more mainstream than not. But I like to think. I'm back. I like to think, and I like, critical thinking is key. So a lot of this stuff I just look at, and I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. Thank you, Trans. I appreciate it. How you get the best of anyone is not responding, period. Sometimes, Lisa, sometimes. But sometimes, your silence, people mistake your silence for weakness. So yeah, I'm gonna say what I have to say. And again, the people who are the most committed are the people who hate you the most. So, you wonder why I make long ass videos, because I know they're gonna watch these long ass videos and they're gonna take notes. They're gonna take notes. You'll hear a whole bunch of my catchphrases. You'll hear a whole bunch of the things that I say over and over again because they take notes. But that's what an obsessive person does. An obsessive person who wants to be you, regardless of, they want to totally make it seem like you are the worst thing alive. But the one thing that they wish they were, wake up in the morning like, damn, I wish I could wake up to be a real woman. I wish I could wake up to be that, but you can never do that. And because he's so obsessed, he goes on and on and on with these rants about vaginas and wombs and how he hates me. Can't even speak about me without closing his eyes. And dude, I don't even know you. Where is this animosity and this hate feel coming from? That shows there's a level of obsession involved. It is insane. That's why I'm so glad about that restraining order. I really am. You wish I would stop being bitter. Carrie, that's what I'm talking about. Have you been on my page? Have you not seen all of the videos that I've done? We talk about housewives every day. We talk about all other topics every day. We talk about Cardi B. We talk about a lot of things. Honestly. Yeah, I'm so impressed. But I appreciate your click. An obsessed person wants to wake up and be either you, or they want what you have, such as clicks and views of the attention, like your homeboy Josh. Oops. That's shade, Good morning, Sam. Good morning. Again, I'm a thinker. Those of you who are not thinkers, a lot of what I said today may go over your head. I'm not a pretend brain. I'm not a pretend anything. I am me. I have been me. I have been so transparent over the past however many years. I have a whole website dedicated to my thoughts and views that's been up going on 11 years. I write about a lot of things, not just housewife stuff, but over the years I've written about several things, news articles, everything. That's why the AJC references me. The news stations in Atlanta reference me. I don't run off my resume a whole lot, but pay attention, you'll see. I don't have to the one thing about people, and it's the same thing with anybody with any type of wealth, you don't have to talk about what you have or what you're doing and where you're going and how you doing it for you to be doing something. And that's when you have to look at people sideways, when they always I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm booked, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Okay, let y'all tell it. I'm nowhere, I ain't got nobody, and I don't do nothing. So let's just keep it that way, okay? Let's just keep it that way. I ain't got to show you no copies of no checks for you to know that I'm getting them. That's what's funny to me, when people show you copies of checks, child. Do I consider myself a journalist? I wouldn't even diss journalists like that. I didn't go to school for journalism. Super chat. I know you're a troll, but I'm a blogger. I'm a blogger who writes about what I think. My background, I already told y'all, I worked at Georgia Lottery for almost 10 years. I was an executive assistant, so I am good with grammar and words. So, some people can't form a complete sentence. They can talk a good game, but make them write it down. Make them write it down. I bet you can't even read it. So I'm kind of the other way. I write a lot. I probably can write better than I can speak it. But I am sort of an investigator. Thank you, Zeus. Yeah, I'm up early. I'm waiting on my my braid girl to get here. Because she late. She in traffic. I was here first. Because I was close. We were being messy yesterday. Child, we just wanted some shrimp. Can't we just want some shrimp? And truth be told, off camera, y'all, we was sitting there with, I ain't gonna even say. But yeah, we just wanted some shrimp. We gonna go to the Ivory all the time. That's my new spot. Even though it's in the ghetto. They know they in the ghetto. They can't control what's around them. But it's a nice club. And I said that. And I'm standing by what I say. It's in the ghetto. But it's a nice club on the inside. Oh, I'm not taking call-ins right now. If I don't even know. They put the number. I'm not taking call-ins right now because I'm sitting in the car. My bad for that. But yeah, I ain't never said nothing wrong, and I never take back nothing I say. Even on my website, we talk about that all the time. Like me and my attorney, I don't anything that I've written about. There has never been a retraction. Like even that Chris Stokes stuff, he was so mad he wanted me to take it down. It's still up to this day. So don't ever think that I'm a backtracker. I may give you a little annotation or something, give you a little something. You know, if you want to update the story or something, if the story has changed, maybe like even with Tamika Raymond, like we used to talk about that all the time and how I used to go in on Tamika and Usher back in the day. And, you know, but I supported her when, you know, after her son died and Usher was suing for custody and all of that. And I was in court and I felt like I redeemed myself. So sure, I may have written some negative things about you back then, but I feel like I redeemed myself by, you know, picking your side in this damn child support situation. Did we talk about the shooting? I don't know. I think he did talk about it. I think he talked about it. I didn't know anything about it. See, Madison. So yeah, there's a lot of people that you know, over the years my views may change, but it's still my view. You understand what I mean? So, you know, people get mad at you for having an opinion. My opinion is not wrong. I write about the facts and I will give an opinion on it, you know. So I guess that's what makes my blog different than say CNN or Fox News or whatever the case. Well, some of theirs is editorials too. But yeah, I will post factual information and then I will provide an analysis. But what I don't like, well, you know, we're in the age now of social media. Anybody can be a journalist or a blogger or whatever the case may be. The only thing you got to do is start writing. All you have to do. Start writing, get you a audience, and you win there. What you say doesn't have to be right. It doesn't have to be logical. It doesn't even have to be grammatically correct half the time. But, you know, if people like you, they'll read it. Or they'll listen. All of that. And that's why so many fake famous people today. You know, that old meme is like, stop making stupid people famous. It is what it is. Stupid people can be famous today for no reason at all. Just get you a few followers. Hell, you can buy you some subscribers. You can buy you some followers. And then you win them. Where is she? I've been out here for 30 minutes. What Zill's talking about? What's going on with Kenya? Kenya is pregnant, we assume. Marlo was throwing shade like Kenya wasn't pregnant. Because I think somebody asked Marlo and she was like, the only person pregnant is Portia. And somebody was like, what about Kenya? And then she tried to clean it up. And she was like, oh, Kenya's not on the show anymore. Did I lose $1 million lawsuit? No, I did not. Gina, we talked about that. Why don't you YouTube it? There's whole videos out there about that. Chris Stokes did not, well, he did try to sue me, but he didn't win. So, fuck Chris Stokes. Oh yeah, and I did talk to Rise B, so that's a whole nother story. But I was gonna write a post about it, but I'm like, do we even care about Rise B or Chris Stokes anymore? Do we? I could do it to be vindictive or whatever, but nobody cares. Half the people now are like, who are these people? Like, the age demographics at this point, like, we don't even know who B2K is. Yeah, who is that? We can't remember that. He said no. That's my point. Nobody cares. Nobody cares except Chris Stokes. That's why he sent Rise B to China for so long. So that y'all wouldn't ask him the important questions. But from my understanding, it was all true. Yup. There was a lot of things going on in them days with drugs and alcohol and man. And these mothers these single mothers pretty much gave their sons over to this man. It's B2K fans in their early 30s, right? What are you talking about? Except in EBT zills, what are you talking about? You can hear me doing what, Paul? What? You listening too hard, I guess. Kenya is pregnant. She had a video at the doctor's office listening to the baby heartbeat. But did we see her in the video, Diva Girl? Or did we just see the video? I love messing with y'all Kenya fans. I really do. I really do. But did you see on the site, Kenya explained why she hasn't given birth yet? That is on the site. Well, I actually wrote about it yesterday, but it's still there today. She said that, she's not due until Thanksgiving, and that she claims that she, announced her pregnancy too early. I'm like, she was like a week pregnant or something, I guess, when she told Andy that. Or maybe she wasn't pregnant at all. Or maybe she was lying, which is why she got fired. Who knows? It's all, it's all relative. Good morning, Elfrida. Good morning. She Beyonce pregnant. We were just laughing. It's like, how she getting Portia got the same size belly? What? How did that happen? And Kenya been pregnant a whole lot longer. But it's all good. It's all good. I wish her a healthy, happy pregnancy and a healthy, bouncing baby boy or girl. I really do. Despite what y'all may think, I have no ill will towards Kenya. I don't like her attitude. I think she's nasty or whatever. But, that doesn't negate the fact that she deserves happiness like everybody else. Kenya is pregnant. She has gained a lot of weight like you did with your son. You super huge. I mean, I'm not doubting her. I just like to make the people think. Michelle, it was her pregnant. You are a mess. I like you. I'm just saying, I like to make people think. I used to talk about Beyonce belly too. Remember when Beyonce belly crumbled and fall? My bad. I'm back. My bad. That was her calling me, telling me she's stuck in traffic. I don't think she was pregnant when she announced it. She likes to pull stunts like that. Yes, Marcus, and that's what I said in my post, that when she announced that she was pregnant, and basically she didn't say she was pregnant. If you remember, she chose her words very carefully. She said, I should be expecting a little boy or girl by the end of the year, maybe, or whatever she said. So we was like, what you expecting, a little boy, a little doggy, or what? Like, the way she said it, it was like real, she crafts her words. She was trying to get pregnant and use it as a storyline. Yes, C. Patterson, I agree with that. And you remember, she was filmed in Barbados, I think it was, at a IVF clinic. So, maybe she was going through treatments. And any woman who has gone through fertility treatments know, they go through several treatments. Some stick, some don't. You go back and do it again. So, who knows? That's her struggle. She's talked about it. She's been very open about, going through the treatment. So, I don't know. Again, I'm a woman and I'm not controlling nobody's womb. I'm not talking about nobody's womb, but a lot of men like to talk about women's wombs. A lot of men with breasts, apparently. They gonna try to stop you. They gonna try. Kenya needs therapy. She has plenty of issues. Yes, I agree. Candy is pregnant. Okay. Is she? People keep saying she is. Has she announced it? Cause she was just butt naked on the gram yesterday, wasn't she? She gonna be pregnant at the dungeon. Kenya's gonna use the same turkey based on Thanksgiving. Oh, you so wrong, you know. IVF takes a while. See that, and I know that K guys child. That's why I was like, when she talked about it on the reunion, maybe she wasn't pregnant. Maybe she was going through treatment. Who knows? Who knows? Juno is so wrong. He is so wrong. He's the perfect troll though. But anyway, you guys, thank you for listening to me vent and stuff. I don't know what else to talk about. Kenya and her pregnancy, Portia and her pregnancy. Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia took her date to Eva's wedding. I put a few pictures up. They were really hush hush about Eva's wedding, because it is being filmed for the show. Was being filmed for the show. I saw a friend of mine. Well, I can't say who it is, but he was there, and damn it, I can't say in what capacity. But whatever the case, he has a video up, and I saw the video, and I was like, oh, I should snatch it. And then when I thought about snatching it, I went back and it was gone. They had told him to take it down. And so, no, I didn't have an invite. I don't know Eva like that. And I'm not one of those type of people who just go to people's wedding just to say I was there. That's not me. But he showed Eva and Michael on the dance floor, and he showed Kiki Wyatt singing to them, and then the surprise guest was Anthony Hamilton. He showed Anthony Hamilton sing, and I'm like, you showing everything. I should have got it when I thought about it. Good morning, Tina. I should have got it when I thought about it, but it was gone. I don't think none of the vlogs got that little clip that he had put up. Yeah, I can't take calls right now. I'm actually on the phone in the car, so I can't take calls. So, anyway, I'm so go to sleep when I'm getting these braids out. I am going to go to sleep. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. You like me, but I'm being messy. That's okay. The world is built on messy and petty people. That's okay. You're messy sometimes. We're all messy sometimes. And, if I want to talk about what I want to talk about on my platform, how am I being messy? If I want to talk about stuff that affects me, how is that being messy? Just because I talk about people that you don't like. I never found my wash and dryer child. He sold that for some crack rocks. Or some coke or whatever. Ain't nothing changed but the day of the week, honey. Ain't nothing changed. And I'm talking about things I saw with my own eyes. This ain't no allegedly. And this ain't no allegedly. Free speech ain't free technically, Monica G. There's always a price to pay with whatever you have to say. I don't know why Zills keep posting that number. I think he's just being funny. Please ignore him. Please ignore him. Zills is being facetious right now. Lisa, now you know because you asked him that he gonna keep posting it. I've already said I'm not taking Zill's being an asshole right now. That's what he does best. People gonna be holding till tonight. But if you want to keep the number, hold on, let me remove it. If you want to keep the number till later, I think the number that Nightbot is posting. Is that there? Who is that? I think the number that Nightbot is posting is incorrect. It's raining now. Yes, my platform, my voice, my consequences. I already know people, some really should put on night mode. And then I might miss some important call. But yeah, you can keep the number for later. It's the same number that I'll use for tonight. Just save it. I'm the first one. I'm not the first one. I'm just waiting for her. Is that her? Hi, Sharita.
Hey, girl.
Ooh, it's raining on me. I got my laptop with my half covered. Hold on. We are the first. Oh, that's so cute. Aww. Yes. Well, alright, you guys. I will come back a little later. My phone is all wet and stuff now. But yeah, I'm gonna have some noodle. I'll see you later. Bye.